Let the Main Street parking drama begin. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, a 3-car pileup on Highway 9 north of Breckenridge stalled traffic for several hours at the Valley Brook intersection this morning. Red, White, and Blue Fire reports all occupants were treated and released on scene with no serious injuries. Highway 9 is open again in both directions. Frisco and Breckenridge are closing main streets to car traffic this summer for pedestrian distancing and more business capacity, and Facebook has all the opinions. For Breck, locals are split almost in half between those who think it's a good idea and those worried about parking. On One Man's Junk, Michelle writes, "Absolutely cannot wait. I hope it becomes a summer staple." Tobias is skeptical though, saying that's a long walk from anywhere with mass parking. Better beef up that bus system. Finally, Juju, who lives in Park County, asks, is that the street to the right or left coming from Fairplay? Breck Main Street closes from Wellington to Jefferson starting June 12th. Frisco Main closes between 2nd and 6th Avenue in early to mid-June. Meanwhile, Breck staff did reach out to local business owners for their thoughts and were disappointed by low feedback. 14 downtown restaurants are interested in moving liquor sales to the street. Staff also reviewed parking impacts, showing the town loses 720 spaces, including 681 on Main Street and the South Gondola lot, home to the new downtown parking structure. Speaking of, Breck Town Council this week unanimously passed an emergency ordinance to protect and promise funding for the parking structure. Council's vote guarantees that project will happen, and contractors could get moving as soon as tomorrow. Estimated cost is $10.5 million. Estimated opening is November 2021. A tax report shows Breck has lost $1.4 million during 10 weeks of shutdown. Officials are bracing to lose upwards of $15 million by year's end. The court case against a rifle restaurant that served people without local permission has been dismissed, while its business license remains suspended. The Post-Independent reports Garfield County and Shooter's Bar and Grill have agreed to drop a lawsuit filed May 13th, soon after the owner reopened in defiance of a cease and desist order. Attorneys say the lawsuit was moot after yesterday, when a state health order let restaurants reopen. 2 convicted drug dealers are on the lam after escaping a minimum security prison near Pueblo. The Pueblo chieftain reports 35-year-old Jose Rodriguez and 42-year-old Raul Guzman went missing yesterday morning. No word on how they escaped as the FBI, U.S. Marshals, and local authorities conduct a manhunt. The latest now on coronavirus and statewide hospitalizations. Governor Jared Polis had good news earlier this week.
Just under 400 currently hospitalized. Isn't that wonderful? It's the first time we've been under 400 since the start of that crisis.
The governor then answered questions about a new virus model, showing Colorado caseload could spike in late summer, especially with older patients.
We don't know what August and September look like, and we're not going to lock ourselves into something based on predictions. We're going to use the predictions to guide our current actions, and then we're going to base future actions based on data we have then, and also better informed projections that we have then.
In Summit and Eagle counties, health officials are confident they can manage any surge this summer, with very few patients currently in local hospitals for COVID. Summit County confirms 225 cases of COVID-19 as of yesterday, with 4 new cases since Tuesday, 1 direct fatality, and 1,313 people tested. Colorado claims 24,767 cases and 1,392 total fatalities, 1,135 directly from COVID. Frisco's Nueva Vallarta restaurant is donating meals to the local Summit Fire and EMS crew today, keeping firefighters fed through the Essential Employee Support Program. Give Nueva Vallarta a call. Restaurants countywide are slowly reopening for dining room service. In sports, the Major League Baseball season still hangs in limbo as players and owners argue over paychecks. Both agree on prorated salaries, but owners want 82 games and players want 100, which benefits superstars who make over $10 million already. For example, by our math, Rockies third baseman Nolan Arenado would make $10.5 million under the owner's plan, upwards of $20 million under the player's plan, from a contract worth $33 million annually. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, High Country Rec Centers and pools have plans to reopen when and if they are allowed. Breck Rec Center wants to open June 17th with reservations, limited to 40 or 50 guests at a time, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The ice rink could reopen July 1st, and Breck Rec is working with Silverthorne for similar protocols and timelines there. The outdoor pool in Eagle hopes to open in late June, along with adult softball leagues there. Still no word on the Summit Softball League. All dates are pending state and local approvals. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.